Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a relationship reading for Gemini. How are you guys? This card wants to come out already. I see somebody taking a rest and reconsidering, a little break. Yeah, win or lose. This is someone having a little aha moment. So this is an energy of win or lose, or what do I have to lose here? Yeah, it's a 5 though, so this has to do with some kind of change. Yeah, someone here, look at that change. Someone's changing their focus. But someone is trying to do this. But I feel there's this reconsidering a situation. Yeah, someone's trying not to focus on something, but yeah, they still are. And I feel with believe and succeed, this is someone who kind of feels there won't be success, something won't succeed, but it is about moving forward. But it's also the energy of somebody possibly moving on too. So this is someone resting and reconsidering. Yeah, it's about giving and receiving, reaching out to someone here. I do feel it's about reciprocity. Someone here feels that someone isn't reciprocating. I do feel there's something, and I do feel there isn't any right now, but it has to do with someone who I feel is trying to change their focus because they believe that this won't succeed, but they're reconsidering it. Yeah, and I do feel this whether reaching out if the other person still feels the same. But I got to tell you, it's all about the giving and receiving. As to someone breaking free from something that's holding them back, and I wouldn't believe some of you, if this is a person who's, and you may reconsider this, but I feel like it's a person who's trying to move on and change their focus. And I do feel maybe even the viewer trying to not focus on this, trying to move on and not reach out. But it is a healing, and someone is breaking free from something that's holding them back. I'm getting the vibe that someone needs to break free from this and change their focus, because this is somebody who there's a little break, a timeout, then they reconsider and come back in. Because as soon as you start changing your focus or focusing on someone else and they feel like you're moving on, this is when this person reaches out. So I feel it's the viewer breaking free from something that's holding you back. But and you can flip this. It is possible this is someone who needs a timeout to heal, to be able to break free from what's holding them back. So there's a little of this and a little of that here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting this vibe, and the win or lose is what it is. It's an energy of someone who feels they won't be successful. And it's like they can't win for losing, and I feel that's more like the viewer, and you're going to have a little aha moment here. Tell me about rest and reconsider. Yeah, and you can see there's other people here, people talking, other people may be involved. See, this is someone going out, giving someone else attention. This is where someone starts to reconsider, because when you change your focus and you stop focusing on them, stop reaching out, maybe even ignoring their messages, their phone calls. Yeah, but this is someone who reconsiders. So, yeah, see, it's somebody here who, it's about the best of two worlds. This is someone who's kind of stuck on the fence, but it's the best of two worlds. So keep that in mind, and you may get enlightened by this, because it's also somebody at a crossroads time in their life. It's about choosing this path, making this decision. But I feel this is someone who wants the best of both worlds. It's like they maybe want to connect with other people, because I feel it's getting out, socializing. But if it's yourself too, where you're now changing your focus and doing that, you're two people coming apart, but only to come back together. And I just feel like this is someone who wants the best of both worlds. And I do feel it's the viewer breaking free from someone who's holding you back from success, from having a relationship. And it could be actually financial success, but I'm seeing emotion. I'm seeing the 3 of Cups. See, there's some sort of, this. And I don't really see this as good news with this. This is just somebody, when you start going out socializing, see two people coming apart, you change your focus, and then they come back in. So, yeah, someone's pride and ego. See, it's someone who's no longer giving someone attention. And I feel this is someone who's not giving someone enough attention, breadcrumbing. It's like they want the best of both worlds. They're keeping you on a fence. So I feel for the viewer, it's about breaking free. And this is a breakthrough. Okay, but I feel it's about breaking free from this. Because I do see getting out, but this is somebody, when they see that you're no longer focused on them, then they come in and reach out. See, dating other people, getting attention elsewhere. Because I feel it's someone who's not giving someone enough attention. And I do feel it's an energy of someone's pride getting in the way too. The pride makes it hard to break free, but it's saying to change your focus. Yeah, and you can see this is happiness. See, it's all about this aha moment, seeing the bigger picture. As soon as you break free, as soon as you move on, you go out and get attention somewhere, this person, they don't want to provide for somebody. Put it that way. They want the best of both worlds. They may even want to date, play the field, but kind of keep you sitting on that fence till they make some sort of choice here. Yeah, I feel, like I say, it is healing, and it is possible this is someone who needs to heal and some kind of breakthrough, but I'm just getting this vibe as someone who just wants to be single. Because it's like they just broke free from something. And then two people come together and they reach out. See, there's reciprocity, and then all of a sudden, I'm going to tell you, if this is a person who's in any kind of a relationship, once this person heals and they get over something and they're ready, they often want to be free and they want to play the field and date other people, because I see that energy here. So giving and receiving. Yeah, we got someone soul searching, looking for clues to do with why. Yeah, I was looking at why. And it could be yourself, the viewer, looking for clues on this path. See, this is somebody's path. And I do feel that there is a need to heal, but it's the chains that hold someone back. It's about, why does somebody keep holding back, stop reaching out? So if you stop reaching out to this person, and it could be them too, like, you can just take it as it resonates, but it's all about clarity and seeing the bigger picture. Some of you want to be happy, you want to be fulfilled, but I feel like you're not being fulfilled by someone. It's like they're fulfilled, they're keeping you on the fence. They have the best of both worlds. So, yeah, someone here back and forth, should I or shouldn't I? Someone who can't make up their mind. Yeah. I got to tell you, it's an inner struggle, but it's all about this offer and opportunity. It has to do with someone committing, making a commitment. But I do feel some of you have this opportunity to break free from this. I do see procrastinating. And I wouldn't be surprised too if there's some sort of choice where someone's comparing someone to someone else here, But I feel it's more about just breaking free. And it could be, it's possible it is this person, because you're no longer giving them attention. And it's like they can't make up their mind, but they have this inner struggle, should or shouldn't I? Yeah, tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, so there's some definitely mixed messages, mixed signals, frustration. It has to do with someone who doesn't trust that this can be long-term, that it can succeed. So there's trust issues, but it's also mixed messages, and this is what a person does. You see, they come in, they get a lot of attention, you give them the attention that they want, but they keep you on that fence. It's about them having the best of both worlds, and I strongly feel that energy here. See, it's about believing that something can move forward, it can succeed. If it could be long-term. So there's trust issues, but I'm seeing mixed messages. It's telling you to pay attention to the red flags, and it could be what this person's seeing. There's red flags here. But I feel for the viewer, I do feel this trusting and mixed messages person, because it's like they break free. It's kind of like, it's time to move along, time to go our separate ways. This isn't going anywhere. And then they come back in and reach out. Yeah, and I do see this, should I or shouldn't I? And I do think it's somebody who wants to make a commitment to some degree. But, yeah, some of you, it's just about getting out, socializing, and getting attention elsewhere. Because this is often a person, if you don't give them the attention they want when they come in, they will get it elsewhere. And it could be the viewer too in that energy, because it's all about breaking free. Yeah, it's saying to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. It's like you just know. See, paying attention to the red flag. Somebody could be a secret. Someone's keeping a secret here. It's like I say, it's an energy of knowing. And it is somebody who kind of wants the best of both worlds because they're fulfilled. They're happy. They're very happy with the way things are. But the other person's not. And it does have to do with commitment. Yeah. So I do see someone walking away. See, it's not emotionally fulfilling. One person's happy. They got the best of both worlds. They got time. They're free to play the field, to do whatever they want. And the other person's sitting on the fence, waiting for a commitment. Yeah, interesting. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Yeah. See, this person misses someone, longs for them. See, there's a little reminiscing. Someone here is looking at this. See, then they start missing the person because they're no longer getting attention. But someone has walked away looking for something new. So some of you, it is possible there could be another opportunity coming in. If someone isn't giving you attention, it's saying to change your focus, stop focusing on them. And I feel this person's trying not to. Yeah, interesting enough, but wow, let's have a look at the Six of Cups and dig into that a little bit more. Yeah, it has to do with taking a risk. See, this is someone seeing the red flags, taking a risk. Aries, Leo. I see Sag, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, and I do think it's about someone looking before they leap. See, taking a risk, going down this path. But this is somebody taking a risk and actually walking away and no longer focusing. And this person could be feeling a little bit like a fool because they miss this. They're missing someone, longing for them. Because the other person's no longer giving them attention. They're giving it to someone else. So I do see someone here, look at that. Someone feeling kind of guilty here too. You know, see some stress and anxiety. Someone's feeling very anxious. But like I say, there's just a lot of somebody. It's about the risk. This is someone sees a risk. So they get a lot of stress and anxiety. And it could be this person walking away and now reconsidering. But the Eight of Cups is someone not being emotionally fulfilled. They're not happy. They're not getting what they want. They're giving the other person attention, but this is someone who just comes in when they want attention and they're getting fulfilled. So like I say, a lot of stress and anxiety. This is someone who has a lot of unfounded fears of someone maybe trying to take advantage of them, wanting them to provide everything. A lot of ego here. There's a lot of ego and pride. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Some of you definitely walking away, moving towards something new, another opportunity. But yeah, this is someone here, it's about the breakthrough. It's about breaking free. Some of you are going to break free from this. Because I do think it's an energy of being back and forth, on and off, stress and anxiety. And I feel this person kind of feels guilty keeping you stuck on the fence because they are enjoying the best of two worlds. But then it's about coming apart. But it's about building the foundation. It has to do with committing. So this is somebody here who's, like I say, I mean, it's hard to say where it goes, but it's more like what is being expected. And someone walking away looking for something new. So that's why they're should I or shouldn't I? And some of you, it's yourself, should I or shouldn't I? Just kind of sit. Should I reach out to this person? But like I say, it's all about breaking free from the chains that are holding you back here. It's sort of like, why? What's holding you back? What is it? If you're not fulfilled or not happy with someone and you're filling their cup, they're happy. They're getting everything they want. And I do feel they kind of feel guilty. But look at this ending. See, this is all about ending something. See a Scorpio energy coming to an end. See, walking away. But it has to do with this person. Should I or shouldn't I make a commitment? Because it's just like I say, sitting on the fence. It's someone who can't make up their mind. I feel like it's something maybe even on and off, but it has to do with an ending it. Someone here is no longer believing that this can be long-term and succeed. And it could be them ending it. But like I say, something is done here. And this is an internal struggle too. Yeah, it's an energy of taking a break. See, healing, the time out. Someone's pinned down by their thoughts. They can't make up their mind. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's definitely a person who misses someone, but I feel like we have someone here who is longing for love. They want their cups filled. They want to feel happy. And I do feel that somebody's starting to see the bigger picture here. See, you know, it's an energy of romance and romanticizing the past, but it's about leaving it behind and going down another path. Because I do see stress. Someone here is tired of the stress and anxiety here. And that's why I feel for the viewer possibly ending it. And I do feel searching for something new. And I do feel some of you will get some kind of commitment in marriage. And I'm not so sure. I really don't feel like it's going to be this person. Because they're just back and forth. You know, here we go, do-si-do. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. On and off. It's stress, and I do feel this person kind of gets anxiety about being in a commitment because they've just broken free. And I do feel there's something about these people here. So who are these people? Who are these people? One of them is a King of Swords. I see Gemini, masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's somebody who's pinned down by their thoughts, thinking. So this has to do with some sort of truth. Aha. See, it's very internal. They can't make up their mind. But it's also an energy of someone who's seeing something here. They see the bigger picture. Someone's cutting someone out here. This is somebody maybe even cutting some other people out. I feel like it's someone who gets a lot of unwanted attention. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the other person's not happy with this. And it could be unwanted attention, but I don't know. I feel like, yeah, this is crazy. Tell me about this 2 of Wands. Yeah, it's all about investing. See, waiting patiently, hoping. Someone's being patient, hoping something pays off. But this is someone who, see, it's about chasing the money. Someone chasing someone because of what they can provide. It's a person very discerning. We got a little bit of a BS detector here. This is someone who not only did that, and it could be someone who maybe feels they can't provide, but it's all about interest and investing, why someone's interested, what it is that they really want. But it's somebody here being patient, hoping it pays off. Yeah, I don't know if this is someone here who, yeah, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of things unknown. See, this is somebody kind of becoming cold. See, becoming cold here. And I do see a lot of confusion. And this is someone who knows someone's being stuck on the fence, feeling confused. But I feel they are too. I just feel like this is someone who's broke free from something, been playing the field. I do think they've dated a lot of people at some point in their life, and they're not having a lot of long-term success. And it could have to do with trusting. But I'm sensing mixed messages and signals. And like I say, it could be from this other person. They're ending it. But I feel like some of you, it's the viewer here. Yeah, breaking free from this. Yeah, because someone here is no longer putting in effort. See, they come in, they put in effort, see, on and off, and then all of a sudden the same thing happens. But this is an energy of something that isn't working. Because it has to do with a lot of effort, putting in the effort. I do see a house, a home. Someone is definitely focused more on their financial success here too. So maybe we have a person who's not very successful financially and they're a little concerned why someone's interested. But I feel for others of you, it's really just an energy of somebody ending things and breaking free because somebody won't commit. They're not putting in the effort. See, it's someone who doesn't want to put in the work. Maybe they want the other person to, but it's an energy of someone not putting in effort. There's not enough giving and receiving. Yeah, we have 2 people. See, it's about 2 people coming together, putting in work. And we have a person who's been kind of holding back here. See, they're kind of holding back a little bit and looking at the situation. There's something that they don't know or confused. Maybe they feel there's secrets. Because this is an energy of anxiety or stress, maybe even some kind of regret. Yeah. I think it's someone feeling guilty. I don't know if this is someone who's stepping out or playing the field while they're in a connection, but I do see an ending, and I do see someone holding back. It has to do with two people having a conversation, talking. There's no talking, I feel, right now. But this person's trying to decide if they should or shouldn't and even commit. But it has to do with, I mean, this is an interesting, yeah, someone's hiding behind a mask, being cautious, careful what they wish for. So someone not showing their true self. That's what this person thinks, that the other person's not showing their true self. They're up to something. They're skeptical. I'm sensing a little projection. I'm going to be honest, because I do think this is someone who kind of plays the field here. It's attention, someone who likes the attention. But it's saying for the viewer to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. I don't think this person's, maybe they don't trust you 100% or they don't trust themselves. But this is generally someone who speaks truth. See, confusion, illusion. Yeah, some sort of delusion, fantasies, romanticizing. Something playing out some fantasies here. I feel it's going to be over and we have a person going to walk away because someone doesn't want to commit. Because this is an energy of someone not being fulfilled. Someone's not giving. See, you're not getting what you want. Someone's not getting what they want. I wouldn't... someone's pride here, their ego. It's almost like someone's being a little bit smug here. Because they're no longer reaching out to someone, thinking that they've kind of... I don't know. This person's really something else. Let's have a look at the King of Swords. Yeah, jealous. This is someone who projects. This is someone who's projecting their own guilt onto someone else. So they don't trust the other person because they don't trust themselves, because they haven't been trustworthy in the past. It's why they haven't had anything long-term and successful. So, yeah, it's jealousy, but it's about putting something behind. This is someone who needs to break free from it. I do feel there's guilt. They need to break free from the guilt. Because I do think it's somebody here. And I do feel it's an energy of some kind of truth that needs to be spoken here. Yeah, interesting. Someone here has definitely learned something from this. Yeah, this is definitely all about being financially successful too. Some of you, I'm going to tell you, I mean, if there's cross watchers here, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy, be cautious, be careful what you wish for, because, and I do think this is someone who can be kind of cheap, but and I do see that with this other person. But some of you actually will have somebody who comes in and builds a foundation. You will end up in a relationship at some point. I'm just not feeling it for this other person. And I do think this is someone who should be telling someone the truth, and I feel they didn't. So it's like disclosing what their intentions are. See, a lot of secrecy. Yeah, we got someone here again waiting, someone waiting for someone to come in, give them attention. But this person doesn't trust themselves, because I do feel it's someone who's they don't trust themselves because they're not trustworthy. They played the field. This is someone who hasn't had something long term, I feel, because of it. Now, it could be someone who just doesn't trust, period. See, some of the signs cautioning, paying attention to the red flags. But as far as the viewer goes, I got to tell you, it's about breaking free and taking other opportunities. I think this person doesn't show, someone's not showing their true self. Now, they could be feeling that way about the viewer, but I think a lot of it's themselves because it's projection. And I do see jealousy, someone who gets jealous when the other person doesn't give them attention and they go out and socialize. Someone who's got people around them, getting attention from other people. Yeah, see? Getting attention from other people. But I think of a lot of it, this is this person. A lot of projection. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to enjoy the best of both worlds. They want to play the field. You see, it's a keeping someone waiting, sitting on the fence. Someone here could be wasting their time because this is someone who just wants to be single. They like company. They enjoy someone's company, but and definitely company of others. So I really feel this is a cross-watcher reading in a lot of ways, but I'm going to tell you, I mean, there's definitely secrets. And I mean, I do feel this is somebody who, they're a very logical person. I think generally they try to be fair, but there is projection and jealousy, guilt for keeping someone waiting while they're playing the field or just can't make up their mind. I mean, I'm seeing somebody being stuck waiting in a confused. But it's also this energy of some sort of illusion and delusion here. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. So what we have is the King of Pentacles here. Fantasizing, romanticizing. As someone who knows a good thing when they see it. So some of you, like I say, walking away. I mean, it's either yourself walking away from this person and ending it. Someone's keeping their options open. So if someone's treating you like an option, I can say they definitely don't have your best interest at heart. But I do see a King of Pentacles making a commitment here. Someone looking ahead, planning, preparing for the future. Because they know a good thing when they see it. They see opportunity. But it's almost like they are enjoying the best of two worlds. They just want to be single. Someone here needs to play the field, especially if they've just broke free from a relationship. And this is when somebody heals, then they decide they want to seek out other options. So there's a lot going on. It's likely going to play out different for others, but it's saying to be careful what you wish for. Okay? To be a little careful. Yeah, we have this energy of manifesting. Look at that, Gemini. Careful what you're manifesting, because whatever it is you're manifesting maybe, I don't know, because it's about getting your cup filled, and I'm not seeing the cup. But I feel like some of you, it's an energy of just manifesting love here. See, ending a situation. Someone may be manipulating. But I kind of feel like someone's feeling that way about yourself, which is interesting, but because it's projection. See, they're projecting that. It's even coming up in the reading. You have everything you need to manifest your desire. So your desire, I feel, is love, is to be fulfilled, to be happy, to be in a committed relationship. Some of you will have that in the future. I'm not so sure it's with this King of Swords person. Yeah, see, this is an energy of saying goodbye. A painful period in someone's life is over. See, it's ending. It's something needing to end because it's somebody who no longer believes this is going to be successful. But this is how this person is, and that's where all the projection comes. Someone's manipulating a little bit here, playing games. And they may be thinking that you're doing it because you're no longer giving them attention, seeking attention elsewhere. That it's over when it's not over. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. But yeah, see, we have some indecision. And this is interesting too, because it's an energy of someone who's pondering, reaching out. I think some of you are going to have another person come in. Because this is a person laying the foundation. They're contemplating. But some of you, it's an energy of this, yourself even being indecisive. But I feel it has to do with this other person. There could be a masculine Gemini here. So, but I also feel Libra and Aquarius energy as well. It could be anyone, but yeah. I mean, I do see an energy of possible Virgo. Yeah, so somebody knows a good thing when they see it. But if you have somebody who treats you like an option, see, it's saying to look for clues and answers. And I do think there's somebody here looking at some kind of ending. So there could be someone else around in that social circle that sees what's happening with you and a person, and they may be thinking about making a move. But it's about coming in right, building a foundation, starting things off right. And that's the energy of this procrastination. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel like there's another person. I feel like there's two, because somebody here is definitely getting the best of both worlds, you know. It's kind of like they want their cake and eat it too energy. They just want to be single. So if you get connected with someone who hasn't healed, or they're not over something, or they're going through a divorce, or whatever it may be, see, not over something. 9 of Wands. You run that risk that this person, once they're free from that, they've healed or they're over it, then they want to explore other options. So just a little caution there. Because I do think you're not going to see something coming here. And I do think you're going to have to make a decision as far as feminine Geminis go. Yeah, but this is where I feel like you're going to connect. There's other people in the social circle. Somebody knows something that's going on here. I didn't see that before. Tell me about the 9 of Wands and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, it has to do with someone's inner strength. See, this is somebody who pulls somebody back in. But it has to do with someone who, it's about confidence. Somebody here doesn't feel confident this can be long-term and successful. Or someone's only interested in for what they can provide. It's just, like I say, somebody's got their sword up, their BS detector. And I do feel that somebody kind of has gone cold, but it's resting and reconsidering. I feel someone's going to try to get you to reconsider. I feel they are, but I don't know if this is something that's just going to be this on and off and on and off, because I do see this coming and having to make a decision. Yeah. Tell me about this 2 of Swords. Yeah, there it is, a little drama, a little conflict drama. See, this is somebody breaking free because they feel like there's not a lot of hope here. So someone feeling sad, but a painful period in their life is over. This is why I feel some of you are going to break free. Because this is somebody who pulls somebody back in. There is a strong connection. But I feel it's like a lack of confidence. So it's all about being strong, confident, breaking free, going your separate ways, going and changing your focus, no longer feeding their ego, no longer giving them attention. Don't stroke their ego. But it's their pride that's holding them back too. But it's all about providing. Yeah. So some of you, definitely there is opportunity. See, getting your cup filled. Somebody who's still sitting in this energy of illusion, delusion, feeling like even though it's the cup half empty, that there's still some kind of hope that this person's going to commit. I think some of you, it's a fresh new start. But I do see some of you, somebody wanting a do-over, another opportunity. So there's choices. So I do see this on the fence and having to make a life path choice decision. Some of you, it's just this person comes in when they want attention. They want the best of both worlds. And if you try to change your focus and move on, they reel you back in. So that's taming the beast. This is taming that beast, not giving in, breaking free. Yeah, crazy energy. Yeah, because this is what I see. Somebody who rushes in and then changes their mind. They come in all enthusiastic, feeling really positive, and then they run away. See, somebody's a runner. So it's telling you to trust your intuition. If you see red flags, pay attention to those signs and signals, cautioning you to be cautious of this person. Because I do feel, I just see a little bit of drama here, jealousy. It's coming from the masculine, though. Got to be honest. Yeah. See, cycle ending, a new cycle. See, some of you are going to get off this on and off this emotional roller coaster with this person. You're going to break free. I do feel there's another person here. And I do see comparing one to the other. I do feel these two people have similar signs here. Like there's something about them. So really... And you could be comparing someone to someone else, or this person comparing you, because there's all this projection. It's crazy. It's a person who thinks somebody else won't be faithful or they can't be trusted because they're not, because they have done something and it's a secret. You see? And then this is as a runner, someone who rushes in, feels a little bit of pressure here, and they run away. So this is this on and off, this emotional roller coaster. So somebody's got to push the stop button and get off this ride. Because I do see other opportunities, a fresh new start. But watch out for that person who wants a do-over, another chance. Okay? Be wise here. Because choices have consequences, and I can see it. Because I do see a little bit of drama. You be careful what you wish for. Okay? Take care. Bye for now.